Mark grew up in a house that was always full of people. His mother, Mary, the mother of John Mark, opened their home to believers who gathered to pray and talk about Jesus. The house felt alive, voices sharing stories about miracles, about courage, about the man who had changed the world. Mark would sit quietly in the corner sometimes, listening. He heard stories about Jesus calming storms, feeding thousands, healing people everyone else had given up on. Those stories lit something inside him. He wanted to be part of it. Not long after Mark got his chance, two traveling missionaries came through town, Paul and Barnabas. They were heading out to different cities to tell people about Jesus. Mark volunteered to go with them. It sounded exciting. Adventure, purpose, faith in action. So the three of them set out. At first, everything felt powerful. They traveled city to city telling people about Jesus. Some people believed, some people got angry. Some places welcomed them. Other places ran them out of town. The road wasn't easy. Long travel, dangerous nights, arguments with religious leaders, crowds that sometimes turned violent. And slowly, the weight of it all started pressing down on Mark. This wasn't the adventure he imagined. One day, somewhere along the journey, Mark made a decision. He went home. To Paul, it felt like abandonment. When another mission trip came up later, Barnabas wanted to bring Mark again, but Paul refused. "He quit on us once," Paul said. "I'm not bringing him again." The disagreement became so intense that Paul and Barnabas split up. Barnabas believed Mark deserved another chance, so Barnabas took Mark with him. For a while, Mark probably carried the weight of that failure. He had walked away when things got hard. But his story didn't end there. Years passed. Mark kept growing, learning, serving. He spent time with Peter, one of Jesus' closest disciples. Peter told Mark story after story about Jesus, what he said, what he did, how he loved people. Mark listened carefully, and eventually he started writing it all down. That writing became what we now know as the Gospel of Mark. One of the earliest accounts of Jesus' life, the man who once quit the mission, ended up helping tell the story that would change millions of lives. Even Paul eventually recognized Mark's growth. Near the end of his life, Paul wrote a message asking for Mark to come see him. He said something simple but powerful. "Mark is useful to me for ministry." Mark's story reminds us of something important. Failure isn't the end. Sometimes the person who walks away comes back stronger. And the one who once doubted himself ends up helping tell the greatest story ever told.